Hello everybody, welcome to Sick of Shit Broadcasting. I'm the host of this program, Mr. Sick of Shit, because just like you, I'm more sick of the shit today than I was yesterday. Today's video gonna be a little bit different than the previous. Meaning, this is a preparatory video. We all know what is going on, and we know what is coming. We don't know exactly when, but as I've said, and I'm going to say it again, I do think it is likely going to be sometime soon after Christmas. Could be before then, but I'm thinking sometime soon after Christmas that the grid will go down. Excuse me. I've been awake all night working. Excuse me. I'm at the Kroger parking lot with my mom after having had to stay an hour and a half, well, actually closer to 2 hours later at work because people don't want to show up. I had to come straight over here to get my mom, help her get her meds. So, I'm a little tired. At any rate, if it is at all possible for you to, if you don't have access to land with a house or a recreational vehicle or something, then if it's possible for you to get a tent, I would suggest doing so. My suggestion would be a 4-season all-weather canvas tent with a stove jack. Now, those are costly. I'm going to be honest with you. They're not cheap. Depending on what size tent you want, it's going to cost you anywhere from, I'm going to say $500 and up. And the $500 is for one that's really not that big. But it's, for a small family, it would suffice in a shit hit the fan scenario. But even a small one, you're going to need more than one person to put it up. Get you a stove and do the best you can. Make sure you have a clean, fresh, running water source, or even if it's not running water, a pond would be good. There are natural ways of filtering your water. At some point I'm going to show you one of those, but at this point I just don't have the time or the access to everything, but I will eventually. If you can do it, make sure that you have chickens. I would even suggest turkeys, definitely rabbits if possible, and milk producing goats. It's easier to feed and house and keep goats because they're smaller than it is something as big as a cow. Have as many organic seeds as possible so that when the warm weather comes back around, you can plant, harvest, all those good things. Just do the best you can. And for as far as your animals are concerned, buy organic grain seeds, because you're going to need something to feed your animals. Corn is good, wheat, oats, barley. I wouldn't suggest rye. Rye is difficult to keep in the wintertime without it growing a hallucinogenic fungus called ergot, I think it's called. You don't want to, unless you know you're going to be able to properly store rye, don't try it. At any rate, like I said, you know what's coming, you know what's going down. These are my suggestions, because I think that would be definitely better than doing the wandering nomad thing. Of course, a lot of people may wind up having to do that, but if you can manage to keep yourself in one place, do it. If you don't have guns or swords and what have you, my suggestion, stock up on pepper spray. As much of it as you can get it now. Till next time, Mr. Sick of Shit, signing out.